Hey everybody, we are here and it's Friday night and it's live. Closing up the shop for the week. Well, we got tomorrow too, but getting everything closed up and have a pretty cool week. This week we had some really good stuff come in and a lot of good things go on. So we got a lot of our Gator Tracks boats things come in as far as information. We have our 4 GT center consoles ready to go and in the pipeline to be produced. So we got quite a bit of months for that to come down. That's the only problem is going to be quite a little bit of time for that to be going down. But we have all kinds of other good things going on. So as you can see around the shop, we have a lot of really cool new things. One of the best things that we got going on right now is to save all you two-stroke guys a lot of money when it comes to getting your oil. So as long as you got a gallon jug, you can come in and you can get your own oil here from us at our bulk prices. All right. Now those bulk prices are so cheap, I can't even advertise them on the website. I can't even advertise them online. So come on in. I guarantee you are going to save a lot of money on your bulk oil. Get them here. So what's going on, Terry? And you're right. It is a fun week. So one of the coolest things that we got this week, in addition to the bulk oil, is we finally got our Kessler rods in. So we got Argon series, right? All put together by Alton Jones himself. So we got a bunch of the spinnerbait, chatterbaits, and underspin models. This is going to be really good for those of you who really like those kind of reaction baits. We got your fluke weightless Senkos, some of your more finesse type stuff going on. Then some of your heavier stuff for your Carolina rigs, your swimming worms, stuff like that. You got your shallow cranks, your cranking rods, so on and so forth. And then my favorite, personally, you got your frogs and toads. We show 4 here. We're only going to have 3, probably by the end of the day. And then we got magnum worms, creatures, and jigs right here. So come on in and check out the Kistler Argon series and make it a complete combo with the Kistler Series 2 reels. It's a really cool combination there. One of the things that we haven't talked much about is talking about the Omega Custom Tackle spinner baits, right? Down here in Florida, we like your oversized blades, especially if you're heading down Okeechobee. Your oversized blades really get the attention of the fish, especially around all that grass, getting them to come out of the grass and know that your bait's even there. Half the time, if they don't know it's there, they don't know to come out and kill it. So there is that. Overall, we have just a lot of cool stuff that we plan on getting done over the next couple of months, and really making sure that we can take care of you guys, the customers, as you guys are coming in. So some of the interesting things that we had go on this week as far as back there in the shop. And so we had one Mercury motor come in. That was a little bit interesting. It was an older 2-stroke, 2017. He had his what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I always do this. I forget words and stuff like that. Run nonprofits, taking on better suicide. I'm not that important. Come on by, Mike. We can talk about that all day long. But anyway, so he had a little leak between his power head and his the rest of his motor on a 250 Pro XS. Turned out just to be a gasket. Made a really easy fix there. Did a couple other little things for him as well. Made sure that his power poles were good. Replaced one of the spikes on them. And, they're a lifetime warranty on the spikes, so that that's something that we can always make sure we take care of. When you bring your boats into us, make sure you just if something's annoying, you let us know. If it's something that we can warranty out, we're going to warranty it out. I mean, there's no reason for us to sit and try and nickel and dime things. That's not how we do things. We want to make sure that everybody's taken care of the best we possibly can. So if we can warranty it out, we're going to do that. Doesn't matter how old the boat is. So that's just one of the things that we do. Just trying to take care of it. Another thing that came on earlier this week, that I'm pretty happy about. This is pretty cool. We got our new front window sticker. Right. As you can see, got the Hoppy spec crossed. Front window sticker, talking about we got tackle, we got all this other stuff. Really, really good things. Cigar Blue Label, inshore, leader line. We got Blue Label, inshore, a Braze X from Cigar. And then, if you're just looking for some inexpensive leader line, we even got the Trickfish going from there. So, all of that working out here. Let's see, we're still waiting on our 13 fishing, obviously. As you can see, they were very fast at getting us our display racks for the rods, but they are taking their time on the rods and the reels. But that's all good. Sometimes for good things you must wait, right? But that's okay. I'd rather have them here because I know I'm a huge fan of the Concept A2. That's what I prefer to use. Although I did start using the Kistler Series 2 last weekend just to see how they worked out. I'd never seen them before I went to ICAST. And honestly, those are some pretty cool rods. Or, excuse me, reels. I'm a pretty big fan. They're smooth. They cast it extremely well. And they got that good big flat handle on the reel handle, so you don't have to worry about slipping off or anything like that, which is always a good thing, right? So we got a few other announcements going on. We got some new team members joining the team in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna let that be a surprise, but we're gonna have some additions in the next couple of weeks. Until then, if you are looking for a phenomenal used boat, we got some here right now. We're looking at. We just took on a Nautic Star this week. We got this Sea Fox right over here. I believe I showed this last week. He decided he was going to take off the wrap so you can actually see the color of it. Really pretty boat. Good solid, 250 show. I'm a fan of that motor. Of course, we're a fan of the Mercury motors as well. We're a Mercury Platinum dealer, so service center for Mercury. So if you have any problem with any Mercury, we don't care where you got it. We will help you take care of it and make sure that everything is good. That's our number one priority, is making sure that everybody here in the local area is taken care of the best possible way. It doesn't really matter where you come from or where you got your motor, where you got your stuff. None of that matters. Check this out. Shop cat is attacking the boy. Look at that. So, that's what's going on here. We're working on some additions to warranty work as far as motors go. As things progress there, expect some really cool announcements. Furthermore, we're about halfway through our certification process to be the premier Navico service center here in Central Florida. So very soon we will be able to service all of your Ghost, all of your Navico products here at Hoppy's by Cross Industries. Steve, we will go out and get a boat from time to time, but we will not drive to California for it. I'm sorry, but not going to happen. Yep. Mm-hmm. And so, if you want, that's yeah. We don't offer towing from from down in Southern California. Yeah. Other than that, let's see what else. Bass boats. Bass boats are something pretty cool here. We got a lot of good things going on with bassboatsforsale.com. Expect to see some really cool announcements over the next week or so. With them, me and Josh have been talking about some really cool plans and intentions we have through there. In addition to that, and any of you guys following from down in the Miami area, I want you guys to pay attention to those Gator Tracks boats because the Mars series has a perfect 16-foot boat with a mud motor on it and a fishing platform. And I might get one just to go fish down the Everglades. I mean, that it doesn't matter what the water level is like. You can get out there; it'll float in about 4 inches of water, and you can get as far back onto the flats as you possibly can. Go find those holes way, way in the back, and come back with those mega bags that Michael Lindell likes to talk about. So those are the boats to be able to do it with. Gator Tracks is we're excited to be a dealer for them. Very, very much so. And some of the best built aluminum boats out there. They don't even have. There's no riveting. There's no welding on the bottom of the boat, so you don't have to worry about splitting anywhere down there. So that's a pretty cool concept, and it's really cool on how the manufacturers almost dare you to break their boat. So that's something to really look into, especially down here where the water. Well, we like to fish skinny water. So let's see. A lot of cool things. I can't say enough about the new stuff going on. We are also now a dealer for Balls Out mounts. We'll get our first mounts in tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing those show up. That'll be just another, yes, Terry, a lifetime warranty on the hull. That would just be another mounting solution that we'll have here in-house. As a stocking dealer, we will have that available. If you want to see them, we'll have a couple on hand here. And then we'll also be able to order whatever you need in a short fashion. So also to include your the transducer shields and sabers. And so on and so forth. And we got little dude breaking rods in the background.
I'm not breaking them.
So, um, come on by if you got time tomorrow. Come on by. Also, lithium batteries. Well, we offer lithium batteries from Powerhouse Lithium, um, and we are currently working on getting Abyss batteries up here as well. Um, and Steve, we are working on bass boats as we speak. Um, so there's a number of companies that we're talking to, so I don't want to say anything in particular at the time. So I'll leave it at that. But it's all good. All good conversations happening with good folks. Another thing is that one of the things that we're working with bassboatsforsale.com is we know that a lot of the dudes that are selling their boat and need to sell their boat every year, they're working guys. So for you guys that are out there trying to get your boat sold, it's hard for you to take off work, go ahead and meet somebody at the ramp. You don't necessarily want to give them your home address. You're not able to answer phone calls all the time, answer questions, so on and so forth. So what we're trying to do is work on being able to help you out with that. You can bring your boat here, sell it on consignment with us, and we'll do all that work for you. We got a ramp in the back. We got our shop in the back, and make sure that whoever's going to be buying your boat understands that mechanically everything is good, and you don't have to worry about going out and paying for compression checks. You don't have to. We're already going to be taking care of that here. So that would be part of the consignment service. And in addition to that, we'll be paying the advertising of bassboatsforsale.com. So something to keep in mind. That's not completely finished yet, but that's something I'm working on with Josh Roller. If you have a bass boat and you're looking to sell it, for example, to show you how short time bass boats stick around, that pretty blue Ranger right there, that Ranger was on our lot for 3 hours before it sold. And they dropped it off. We made a phone call for somebody that was looking for it, or a boat of similar size, year, and all that other stuff. And we got a down payment, and it's sold. And all we have to do is wait for them to come back from national championships for slalom skiing. So to pick it up, and that's what we're doing. So just keep that in mind. That should help you out with getting your boats moved quickly without having to worry about taking off time from work or trying to meet somebody out at some ramp or do any of the above. That's what we're here to do. That's what we professionally do. So there's that. And we also offer with our financing, with all that, we offer aftermarket service contracts to give peace of mind to people buying used boats. So they might be out of the manufacturer's warranty, but we can provide inexpensive service contracts with inexpensive copays that really can end up paying for themselves very quickly, especially for those of you who ran older boats before. You understand exactly what that means. So one of the bigger things that we're looking forward to being offering from here. So there's that. Other than that, I wish George would be jumping on here, but he's not. I would like to hear about what's going on up in North Carolina, but he's a little busy. I know he's been taking in a bunch of boats. We talked a couple times this week. In addition to, he's been helping me trying to get hold of some John boats for some folks who've been waiting for John boats to get manufactured by, say, some other folks. So Anyway, y'all be good. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. If you're in the area, please come by. We'll talk fishing. We'll talk electronics. We can get you set up. If you need help with your electronics, I have no problem going out there and helping you troubleshoot something. Uh, the biggest thing for me is to make sure that what you do have works properly for you and you're able to use it uh, to the best what you're able to use it for or what it's supposed to be used for. There's absolutely no sense in my mind for you to spend the kind of money that you do on these new electronics if you're not going to figure out how to use them. And if somebody's not there to teach you, then it makes no sense. So come on by. I'll help you learn how to do that, and we can work that out. Steve, I will. You have a great weekend yourself, and you stay well. Y'all take care.